To live and die in Chicago.
You wanna fuck with a nigga from the Chi-Town?
But I ran through them projects like they was my shit. Yeah, 606 guys. 606.
Pull up on your ass and pop the trunk. Melo pop up out that bitch with that pump.
With that pump, yeah. And we gonna leave you slumped. What up, world? Just getting started, man. Let me tweet this out real quick. Y'all already know.
I'm 16, I caught a case, my mama lost her section 8. I was in and out, guns in the house, but you know mama straight. Remember when she felt to try to kick me out, I was like, mama, wait. Mama say you better pray. I tell her every day, them in school are coming late. Some nights she won't see my face. I just up wild. Everybody know Von Pride. They ain't had no father, but that just made me go even harder. Improved in one day. Boy, I'm a heavyweight, cold case, DOA. Mask up, gotta have your face. Uncle said I'm done. Locked up, caught another case, and they ain't had no fun. Couldn't pay the shit anyway.
Let me go ahead and tweet this out real quick.
I paid the way. 16, I caught a case, my mama lost her section 8. I was in and out, guns in the house, but you know mama straight. Remember when she felt to try to kick me out, I was like, mama, wait. Mama say you better pray. I tell her every day, them in school are coming late. Some nights she won't see my face. I just up wild. Everybody know Von Pride. They ain't had no father, but that just made me go even harder. Improved in one day. Boy, I'm a heavyweight, cold case, DOA. Mask up, gotta have your face. Uncle said I'm done.
Alright, keep that out.
And they ain't had no fun. Couldn't pay the shit
I'm gonna do the
anyway.
thumbnail later. Melo, hey. Alright, that's enough, cause I know that one was copyrighted, so you know you gotta make sure you ain't out here doing the dum-dums. But what's good, people? I don't have to make sure I tweeted that out real quick. Get me up and going. We got a lot to talk about, man. Lot to talk about. All right, let me see if I can put a little ambiance moving in the back. I don't know what mood I'm in, man. Like, I'm on a chill vibe. I don't want no trap right now. I'm on a chill. Yeah, we more on a chill type of vibe right now. Just got from the gym, so you know what I'm saying, did a quick 3 hours in that joint, trying to get ready for my trip overseas. Let me make sure I can hear myself in the... man, we do it live, man. Like I said, I like this more. Soon as I be able to get big enough to have me a production team, yeah, we'll have it more in order. My trip overseas. Okay, my audio's good. All right, bet. Cause I'm already planning, like, I got like 2 trips this year, man. Let me see. We're gonna put a little music in the back. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. What's they need to get off of they oh, there you go. They need to get off of their little high horse with the ambiance music and stuff. So anyway, day 2 of 2K Let's Talk with your boy Double O. Hold on, let me see. Just got a little copyright music. Okay, yeah, it's playing in the back. All right, bet. All right, so I think I got everything good. Audio set, you know, little ambiance music in the back. I ain't even took a shower yet, but hey, we stinky, but we ready to roll. Oh, let me get that on the screen real quick. So pretty much, man, today was the release of 2K Jordan Challenge gameplay. Let me see if I can find it. NBA 2K23 today. And it's pretty much showing off what to expect with the new mode. Well, not the new mode, but the resurrected mode that they have, celebrating Jordan and just NBA in general. of like the past games. A lot been going on with this, man. Like I checked out Joe Knows. Shout out to him. We definitely gonna double back on his because of what he said, and then it relates to what Mike Wayne said today about, regarding the game. I'm trying to find one that's officially like 2K. Oh, and they had a whole lot of more mocaps. Like they had Tracy McGrady mocap. I'm like, man, I wish I would have got that on the screen, but like here it go right here, his actual mocap. Matter of fact, I can look that up now. I'm gonna check that out once I find the 2K. I don't see one though. We might, you know what? We might use Joe Knows, man. Hopefully, hopefully he's okay with that. But I don't see 2K's official Jordan Challenge gameplay content. So, somebody else did a live reaction, so we're gonna do a gameplay live off of him too. Hopefully we don't get striked or whatever. So, anywho, I want to go to the Trace McGrady joint real quick because I did not see that, and I just love the back end of seeing just how video games are created, just things in general. So I like the process. And then once you get these certain pieces and you got these certain scenarios and then you put them together, you know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Oh, what happened? We joke over here acting funny. Anywho, let's go into it, man. This came from Ronnie also.
Ready to have some fun? Okay.
Hold on, let me get it right. Got to make sure it's in the highest quality that they put it in, All right, it's on 1080p, but we good. All right, we're going to roll with that.
Swagged out.
What's up, dog?
All right, brother. Ready to
This
have
is
some fun?
Tracy McGrady.
What's up, guys? This is T-Mac, and I'm in California. Very excited to be doing some motion cap for NBA 2K.
Now, what I heard, they got a brand new jump shot for bro. That's in the game. Like he got a whole new jump shot and everything. And when you seen from the trailer from my career, they did a clean mocap of him. So shout out about the impact for the emotions in the face.
You and I have known each other a long time through your kids.
I rock with
We'll
McGrady
talk
and
about that in a
KG
minute,
because
but
them
I wanted
boys
to
like
know,
they
last time
ain't
we
scared
talked,
to
you talked
express
about
their
your
personalities,
all-time
man.
starting five. That would include
That's why I
you.
rock with them
So
boys.
run through that again if you remember.
I had Jason Kidd as my point guard, I'm sure, right? Jason
You
Kidd
did.
is my favorite point guard of all time. Kobe. I have
Okay.
Kobe.
You did have
At my
Kobe.
two game.
Oh, we had a contentious point about that, but continue.
So it was Kobe. I was the 3. I'm sure I
Of
had Tim
course.
Duncan as my power
Ooh,
forward.
fundamentals.
I'm sure I had Shaq
You had
as my,
Shaq.
Oh yeah, you ain't going nowhere without no
So
Shaq,
no
baby.
LeBron and no MJ. Can we talk about that for a second?
Well, if I'm going to include myself,
Yeah.
That
just to me,
removes LeBron.
is the greatest small forward of all time. I would never put myself over him, but I'm putting myself in my starting 5. So
Facts,
Have to
like
do that.
MJ, I mean, it's who you like. I like Kobe.
That's fair enough. I know you guys
that's
were
what it
very
is.
close.
Who you questioning?
Where would you rate yourself all time? If you obviously we were out of 99.
Oh,
What's
man.
your all-time rating?
The highest 99. I believe I'm a 97.
Okay. All right. I believe
Yeah.
that's actually what you are. So
See,
he got it. He should do the rating.
know it's real, baby, because I said it.
Easy.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? I said it. You
That
said
boy
it.
a
You know what I'm
beast.
saying? Folks.
And then finally, I want to talk a little bit about actually how we met. So I remember.
I fuck with
at
McGrady
All-Star,
because I was a
we
fan
were
of
like,
Vince
"Oh, my
Carter,
kids
so
love
it like
you."
it literally came hand in
Can I get a
hand,
picture? I'm like, yes, Tracy McGrady, I could give your kids a picture.
which was crazy
Can
to
we talk
me.
about that kind of relationship? Tell me about your kids and how much they love 2K.
So my sons love NBA 2K. First of all, basketball is in their blood, right? But the game
Pretty much.
itself, they love. You are more of a famous person than I am to my sons
What?
than I am to my sons. Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
Listen.
Nah,
it's,
it ain't.
It's all about running 2K. You know, you don't know how often I get a text from my oldest son, Daddy, could you reach out to Ronnie and ask, you know, I don't know
Whatever it is, yeah.
right, whatever it is in the game.
Yeah.
And they love it because it gives them a chance to one, play with their dad. They were very young when I was actually in my prime, and one of my sons wasn't even born at all. But it gives them the opportunity to play with their dad. It gives them the opportunity to play with their friends from other states, and you know, they travel around with me, so they make friends in other countries. It gives them an opportunity to play with those guys. So it's amazing.
Do you think it's kind of an educational device? Like, you know, obviously all the guys you played with, and you played with some of the biggest in the NBA, they get to experience that whole thing.
I think it's very educational in terms of what they can learn, meaning who I played with, who has sons in the game, and going back to like Dale Curry and going back to Gary Trent Jr., going back to, you know, a lot of these guys that have sons that are playing now, like my sons are learning that I actually play with their dad. So that is a learning experience for them.
Hold on. Now what he's saying is 100% facts without a doubt what he's saying. But he also, well, you know, this is just me putting my little spin on it also. The importance of 2K, and it's going to trickle down to the eras and when you're going to see us watch the Jordan Challenge, which is like, I'm happy I didn't even know this was in here. So I'm happy I actually went and watched this because I missed this mocap. They did this one later on. But the reason why 2K is so important, and especially with the era situation, is I put 2K in that situation where with like music, in a sense, when the new artists come out and then you had these people coming out comparing themselves, oh, I'm the next Tupac, or I'm the next Jay-Z, and this is why that is so important in the basketball realm of things. You get to understand your history. You get to understand why these individuals and how the world is set up now, because these guys laid the foundation to where you at to build onto that foundation. So, for example, like, you know, they always say you coming in and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm better than Jordan. I did. And it's like, you can't be better than a person that came before you in the sense of what they done, because 9 out of 10, the things that you're mimicking and the structure of how basketball is with the fundamentals started with them. It shifted and it changed and it evolved. And yes, you added to what was already there. But at the end of the day, you can't take the fundamentals away from basketball or anything in life. You still have to use that to apply your spin to it. So when he's saying, hey, my kids get the opportunity to like really do research and really understand, especially if you love basketball, like when you have them type of kids that love what you love in a sense, and they start to really take heed to what's around them when it's evolving basketball, like the fundamentals, you're going to have to teach your kid the history of basketball. And that's the best way of doing it, is by showing them your old clips, giving them the opportunity to actually play those type of games in the type of modes that they are, seeing how they set up their plays from the pick and roll to the triangle defense, seeing the importance of it. All of that makes is important to molding a NBA player or just a player in general when it comes to your passion. You always got to look at your past to better your future. So he put it in a great perspective, and I love it. I'm glad that he actually did it too.
Amazing. Tracy McGrady, look,
shout out to Tracy McGrady.
One of the big reasons I fell in love with basketball, the magic.
Facts.
So it's kind of
him, Tracy McGrady, because again, I was there with Jordan, but I was baby. I'm diapers, so I didn't really comprehend what I was seeing in You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. I wasn't seeing and comprehending what I was seeing in the 80s. But when it came to them 90s and really sitting down with my pops and actually looking at the game of basketball and him breaking stuff down and my coach telling me certain things when it comes to running plays and sitting you down and you figuring out your play style and your direction you want to do with basketball and how you want to go with basketball. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Tim Duncan, Shaq, KG, Michael Jordan, of course, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Kobe. All of these guys like literally helped me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about me personally when it comes to basketball, just in general. Like they helped me. Well, what's this? What's going on, Brody? Oh, what up, T-Mac? Been through that a lot, man. Facts. Like the man had to. Well, I don't want to go break it down, but from him going to being in the Raptors before Vince Carter coming and being the face, him trying to get his identity. Well, I think Vince Carter was first, and he ended up going to the Raptors, and he went there and he wanted to have his own identity and be his own man. So he went to the Magics, and the man was balling out, like balling like crazy. So like he had to prove a point, not to himself, but actually like the league to show like, hey, I'm that dude too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my cousin is dope and I love him, but check me out. It's McGrady here. So we could have had him at the Bulls. Like, bro, I got mad respect for this dude, man. Real talk. Jamal Crawford, like all them cats like molded me and made me want to play basketball just like the players that's in the league now. They grew up watching them guys on the screen and on the TV, the LeBrons and stuff, and it made them want to go hard and get in the league. So, bro, it all makes sense with what he's saying.
Crazy that goes full circle.
Like real talk.
In NBA history, you guys have. But Shaq and you like that was my team. So I love that. Tracy McGrady, everyone, you can check him out in NBA 2K23 in my career.
He's been through 3 eras as well. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
I said both of them.
That's another thing that I'm liking now. Like, as the NBA players are either getting older or just like the game evolving, they being more open. They being more like personal. Like this type of stuff that we seeing right here, you would have never got this type of information or had these type of personalities from the NBA because it was such PR going on. Like they spoon-fed the NBA league, I'm saying in general, like spoon-fed things to us. Like we didn't get this type of access. You being able to listen to LeBron James sit there and drop jewels at the barbershop, his podcast that he do on HBO or whatever that place is on. Kobe Bryant, bro, when I watched Kobe Bryant break down film tapes on ESPN and he was talking about Scottie Pippen, like he gave me a whole different insight on what made Scottie Pippen so damn great. Like I didn't even think that way until I saw that video, I watched that stuff from time to time just for inspiration and stuff. Dennis Rodman in the Michael Jordan joint that everybody hate, the documentary, bro, when he broke down chemistry and how he was able to, depending on the person who was shooting the ball on his team or off his team, he knew where to position himself on the floor to get a rebound. Like he knew such and such had an open shot spin. So when they spin, and if it's going to clink off the rebound, if it looked like it's going too short, it's going to be too high, he knew exactly how the ball was going to bounce off the rim to get a rebound. You don't get that type of stuff just, you know what I'm saying, just playing basketball. That comes with time, effort, knowing your teammates, the whole shebang, bro. He said, yeah, they got 3 speed boosters they can use, and one can come back after the stamina hits 50%. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one because oh man, I was watching. Well, we can start getting into that now, actually. So, I was watching Joe Knows, and he's one of the guys that went to the 2K Community Day. Where's his clip at? And he was saying that it was alarming to him that when they grabbed a rebound, and then when you started going down the court, you started losing your adrenaline bars, the little 3 bars that you're mentioning right now. And then it was only a certain amount of moves you can do, and then your dribbles moves get affected, which is how it is in basketball. And I was like, I don't understand why you complaining, because he was like just scratching his head like, man, this is gonna be a problem. And you know, people kept talking about it, and Mike Wang had to come out and actually address it and say, hey, overly, once you on the half, like if you're behind the half court, like you getting the ball, you about to come up to the court, and for those people that like to press on you in the back court, your adrenaline does not affect there. Once you hit the half court mark in 5v5, that's when it takes effect. Now, if you use all of your goddamn bars up, doing whatever you want, after you get past the half court mark, pass the ball, wait a second like you're saying, and you'll get a bar back. Just one. But this, I don't understand. Oh, man, hold on, let me get this video up. Everyone's complaining about it, and it's like, fam, you guys caused this. Not Joe Knows it as in himself. I'm just, speaking on what he's saying, or saying he's just being the face of it right now. Is this the one? Hold on, let me see. No, this ain't it. But the dribble heads, you guys are the problem. You guys are the reason why this is implemented in the game right now, because when you doing them Steph Curry 14, 15s behind the back, waiting for your center to come from in the paint up to the 3-point line to set you a pick, and with your center and the power forward to come up and set you a pick, and while you just Steph Curry, you guys caused this. You abused something that was a privilege that shouldn't have been in the game in the first place. Because who the hell just sit there and just Steph Curry for like 15 seconds off the damn clock, and then do more Steph Curry just to get open after the picks is up there? You guys did this, and this is what it was a problem. It was just all around a problem. Dang, what happened to the footage? Oh, here it go. Oh, okay, this is the one right here. So, but who do you know? I just had to ask a question, like, who do you know is running up the court? I'm talking about full court, back and forth through the whole 48 minutes of a game. They running from behind the court to up top at full speed and still doing their dribble moves and not getting tired through the whole entire game. Like, certain things, it just makes sense why it's there and it's needed to be there. And hold on, what you say, bro? They crying because they can't spam. Exactly. And me personally, I'm not attacking nobody that was there, because I don't know these guys. I don't know, going off of the information that I'm seeing that's going around. The problem, and this is what I've always said about 2K, which is their Achilles heel right now. With me, just in general, you guys are catering to too many people for this video game. They really need to separate 2K. It's time. I'm sorry, but it's time for them to separate 2K, because you have the My Team players that you have to accommodate to. You have the park players that you have to accommodate to. You have the cage players. I didn't even know cages was still in the game. They actually got cages in the game. You have to accommodate to them guys. the simulation guys, the My Career people, and my team. And all of these sliders varies depending on what mode you're playing and what you are getting your entertainment from. That is a problem in one game within itself when you're trying to find balance. You don't know if you want to go off of the 2K standard, the NBA standard of basketball, or do you want to go off of the arcadey, do as you feel NBA Jam aspect of video gaming? And it's becoming a problem. It's becoming a problem right now. Even when I'm looking at Twitter, the comp versus the casual at a ranking and regular matchmaking. Yeah, all of this hurts the game because again, like with this situation, hold on, let's just listen to him real quick. This is case in point. And I don't got nothing against Joe Knows.
Grind this thing harder than ever before, man. So make sure y'all drop a like.
So shout out, make sure y'all like and follow that man.
Let's get into these cinematics, man. All right, so the first thing you're gonna notice is, right, you load into the menus.
All right.
You start off with Jordan in college, all right, the game against Georgetown, and they do.
I got a doc too on this one too. Why? Oh my God, I love my city. This is like some old footage right here of. of Chicago, bro. Man, this look crazy. But and I like what they did too. So they give you the option to turn off the era modes in here. Like you can turn off the camera film, which is a filter that they put on it. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Like, bro, this looks so authentic, it's crazy. That filter looking, I'm not turning that off. So I'm just letting y'all know through my whole playthrough of the Jordan challenges, it's gonna be with the vintage cam on. Period. Oh my God, that look dope.
How authentic it is, like the graininess of the TV.
That shit look fire.
Everything looks real.
When you talking about nostalgia, like when you sit back and watch the YouTube films of this. Bro, this is like spot on. They did their thing for real.
You're gonna notice it's so authentic that it almost hurts your eyes. Like I started playing this for like a minute or two, and I was like, you know what, I gotta.
Nah, it don't hurt my eyes. Yeah, I'm getting excited, bro. I'm getting ideas when I see this.
Filter. I think that's what it's called, era filter. You're gonna see, like, once the game starts.
But you do have the option to turn this off too. You do have the option to turn this off.
Now, but it's authentic to the time period, so it's really.
But man,
but check it out. I mean, the courts. Even
look at the movement.
Even the style of play, like when.
Oh, also, just a heads up, also too. So, the Jordan era, the Jordan challenges sliders are totally different from the game. So, FYI. If you feel as if it's too slow or it feels as if it is outdated, if you want to say that, it's because these sliders are specifically made for Jordan challenges in the era in which you are playing basketball in. So that's why you have the hand checking in the game, more physical fouls, things of that nature, because these are going off of the past settings and features of the NBA. Just FYI. So when we see my city or the city in a couple of days, I think that's on the 8th or the 7th. I think it's on the 7th. I'm sorry. When we see that, that's going to be the sliders and the gameplay for 2K. Let me get this one. Self, what's good? Cool stream. I appreciate it, bro. I'm trying to work, man. You know what? I'm gonna get a little bit smoother when I get this Steam Deck going. I think it's called a Steam Deck. When you can press the button to do the transitions, I'm gonna get it a whole lot better too. But we working, bro. We working. I promised myself this time, bro. Next year, I'm gonna be at the 2K community, bro. Real talk. That's my mission for being on YouTube right now, cause I love 2K this much, and this ain't even like no. If you know me, you know. Like, y'all know how I talk about 2K, man. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday and then Thursday. Yeah, Friday the game release. Yeah, you're right. So yeah. So, but oh snap. Also, every challenge that you go through, that you gotta unlock them. So right now they're unlocked, but you have to unlock them. And you of course you got to get the stars. It's like the MUT team when you're doing the training or the challenges in MUT. Same little perspective, same concept, just in basketball form. I will be completing them because I heard and I know that if you complete these things, you get a jersey and Jordan shoes. That's why I'm going to be completing it, and also because I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Jordan fan.
But like I said, it's really cool. The next game is for Team USA. You know, young Michael Jordan playing for Team USA. You're playing against the 80s All-Stars.
Easy Bird.
You know, I don't think this was like a real game.
Bro, this is gonna be lit, bro.
You know, maybe somebody in
the 63 game. Hold on, this is
of basketball. My fault. I forgot about one game, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, this one it. This the Boston joint.
Boston, where Jordan scored, I think 63 points. He was going crazy. I think Larry Bird said it was.
That nigga said that's Black Jesus right there, bro. That's Jesus in the form of a man.
He described it like he was.
That's God right there.
Described it, disguised as Michael Jordan or something along those lines. Like it was, you know, it was
beat man. Look at the Look at the animations, bro.
Going crazy. I think Larry Bird said it was.
Look at that face skin.
I think he said he's Jesus. Described it disguised as Michael Jordan or something along those lines. Like it was, you know.
Bro, look at that. That is so authentic, bro. That is crazy. You know, the reason why I love this one, because my favorite commercial is only 2 basketball commercials that I love. Well, maybe 3, but 2. Number 1 for sure is the Michael Jordan versus Michael Jordan in the Gatorade commercial. And it had the current Mike versus the young Mike. And then the younger Mike came in and was like, they was doing a 1v1, talking smack to each other, shooting the ball. And then they sat down and drunk some Gatorade. And then all of a sudden, another Michael Jordan came up and he was like, I got it next. Bruh, I love that commercial. And then the Nike, well, I just found out that they mess with N1 with it, but the Nike commercial when they had Vince Carter and them and they was doing the dribble moves, like skirt. That's my favorite basketball joint in the Kobe puppet. But go ahead. Okay, I'm done. Man, I just love, bro. I'm tripping right now.
Getting swept in this series, I think, but it was still a standout thing.
Hello.
Michael Jordan, like he was just unstoppable. You know, as you can see.
This was his breakout point, bro.
It's authentic, and that's what I appreciate about
this. Was that man
for like single player games.
This is when you found out who Mike was. This is when you found out who the Mike was. This is like his introduction. If you know, you know. Come on, look at the lineup. Man, I can't wait to play this, bro.
History.
I can't wait to play it.
History of Michael Jordan, so it's cool, no doubt about it. It is really cool the way they
look at the set, look at the crowd reaction,
the court, the broadcast, the graininess, everything that I said. You know, even
so yeah, go. You can turn it. You can actually turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Turn the graininess off or that filter off. I call it the Snapchat filter. You can take the Snapchat filter off and then get the more cleaner, more in-depth, touched up version of the game. Like, yeah, so
it's pretty authentic to the time.
I like the movement though.
Let's get into what everybody is here for.
Oh snap! Here go another one.
Power wash dish spray.
Hold on.
Wipe, rinse.
These jokers in these commercials. Get his coins, young king. Get your coins. But yeah, man, this game finna be up there, bro. This gotta be this. This is gonna be the top one. This is gonna be like number 1 2K, bro.
Gameplay. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Now take a couple things into consideration before we get into it. First of all, I'm playing against the computer. Okay, I'm playing against the computer. It's not on park difficulty.
Yo, what's good, Post?
Park difficulty. Mike Lang said park.
Oh, this the 2K Jordan challenge that we.
This year.
This is the 2K. Hold on, this the 2K Jordan challenge gameplay. So pretty much, in 2K23, if you don't know, just a quick synopsis. You'll be able to play Jordan and his era. But the thing is, the sliders, the gameplay, even the filters and the camera that's in the game is all authentic to the back in the past. And you get to play those challenges. Once you complete those challenges, you will be rewarded a custom jersey or a pair of Jordans for your My Career team. So My Career player. So I'm definitely gonna be checking it out. That's what we checking out right now. And this is Joe Knows. I'm just using him as a reference or whatever right now because of something he said. iPhone users know about Snapchat. Fact. You know, no. Man, you gotta be safe out here, man. Talking to these chicks stuff, bro. You don't know what's up under that makeup.
There's no exact difficulty setting here. Some things could be different when y'all go to the park or Pro-Am or
okay, so he touching on what I said. FYI, just in case again, if you don't know, the settings for the Jordan era is totally different for the park and Pro-Am. We will find out that Wednesday. So just FYI, just to let you know. This right now is just hand checking in this game with Jordan era, physically getting fouled. Like you get to see and witness what we said about the era this year, this generation of basketball is totally different from the generation of basketball we seen. But just know this is just a video game, but it was real. Like if when you see Reggie Miller going baseline off them picks, you see the physicality of that shit, bro. Like when you see Rashid, you know what I'm saying, taking them hits, hitting them, getting them charges and setting them picks and going up there for the top for the three, you get to see everything. Why you got the Rico Smooth mustache? Rico Suave, shut up, bro. Oh, you talking about the little tip right here, man? Hey, man, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. But nah, let's get to it, though. But yeah, again, you're going to see the physicality of the game. You're going to see the bumps and how the hard picks. And if you watch the films and footage, like you'll see Reggie Miller literally grabbing and pushing his defender into another person to set the pick behind and getting wide open for threes. Like, yeah, bro, you gonna see that. And no fouls, none of that stuff was being called. Like,
also,
but it was legit. It was legit basketball.
To give feedback and change things about the games. And I'll say, oh, Joe was telling him to put this shoulder in there or put this dunk in there. Or
okay, so long story what he said, coming to fast forward this a little bit. This is just him playing the game. He checking it out. Ain't nothing he can change about it. It is what it is. So that's why I say again, I'm just using this as a reference. This is nothing towards Joe Knows and his content. I'm just using this as a live reaction towards something that Mike Wang posted today. So FYI. But let's get to this Jordan video though.
You have your stamina meter and then 3 adrenaline meters.
So hit this the bar. Here it go.
Takes away from your adrenaline meters. Let's look at
here it go.
Okay. So you're gonna notice coming up the court, you have 3 bars under your stamina bar.
That's your adrenaline bars.
Basically, what I noticed, man.
Watch him doing the moves.
Movement you do is gonna take an adrenaline meter. So you see every explosive.
See now he moving real slow. You see how he moving?
Look at how I move once I lose those adrenaline meters. You are slow as a snail. Now I'm blinking and I have no adrenaline meter. You're useless. You cannot beat a defense.
You see how he get past the half court line and start dribbling, and he losing his bars. You see it?
Any explosive dribble move, I notice you lose it. Momentum, I lose an adrenaline bar. Look at cross back, I don't lose it, but I do the little misdirection. I
see all of that? Okay.
I speed boost.
Now look.
I lose an adrenaline bar.
Okay, you see now again. I know it's really small right here. I can't really zoom in, but you see how he's behind behind the half court, bringing the ball up, and the moment he hit RT, his actual speed to his character is being used. The bar towards his health is being used, not the adrenaline bar, not the bars he mentioning right now. The 3 bars are still full. It's just more of his Gatorade speed is being used behind the court. The moment he steps in front, right now, once he stepped past that, he's in transition. He started dribbling.
I don't know, man. Maybe if you have Gatorade
look,
stuff, it's gonna be
boom, he loses. Boom. You see the adrenaline bar decrease. You got 2 bars left.
It looks like
he did another move.
Left, right, left, right, left, right. You're gonna be out of
and another move.
Like stale, so it's gonna be different.
So which pretty much this is containing. It's not removing. This is more so containing the speed boosting moves. You know how you usually do a hezzy and they'll fly past you going on the left or right, or when they do the Steph Curry's behind the back. This is what contains them. You can still do that move, but your player animation becomes slower after that. Once you're past the backcourt, you know what I'm saying? He was in transition. Once he got past that backcourt line and he stepped forward towards his defender to start dribbling, that's when you use your adrenaline bars. That's what Mike Wang has been saying. That's what I'm saying right now, because when you look at basketball, even in a sense, and I like what they're doing, the reason why it's implemented is because of this. When you're playing basketball and you're getting pressed behind court, bringing in the ball, checking the ball in, it's dribble. You know, you're going to do like a little quick little hezzy move to get past the defender to move yourself up the court, depending on what type of player you are. Or you can bring your shooting guard at the half court mark and grab the ball, do a like quick little move. If you can't get past them, you pass it to your shooting guard. You have choices, but you have to communicate with your team. That's the most important thing about this 2K right now that I love, because everyone is upset that, oh, I can't do everything. And it's like, there's nobody in the league now that does everything at a high clip. No one does it. No one does that efficient. Do you have a moment play where they might do a spectacular move? Yes, but they're not finna do that the whole entire 48 minutes of a NBA game. It ain't happening. So when it's all about communication now. It's all about you actually investing and believing into your team, who you're running with. So you have to communicate with them. Hey, he's pressing me on the ball screen coming in. I need for my shooting guard to come up to the half court mark just in case. I do my moves. As if he's pressing me enough that I can't get up out of there, I pass the ball. Depending on if your power forward or your center is the one passing the ball to you, he's sprinting down the court right next to you. He's an option also. You're going to have to communicate to win games. That's what's making this game so important, and that is what's worrying everybody, because you can't be a Swiss Army knife and do everything on the court now. You have to rely on your teammates. So yeah, going back to that adrenaline, that's what's going on. Again, full court, you're good. It doesn't use any bars. Once you hit that half court, back court mark, that line, and you're facing your defender on your end of the court, that's when it takes an effect. You got 3 moves. If you can't get past your defender with them 3 moves, pass the ball. If you wait a little bit, you'll get your 1 bar back, and then you can go back to trying to do whatever you was trying to do. But at the end of the day, it's about containment. It's about believing in your team. It's about communication. People are going to have to get up out them little private party chats, playing with randoms, and you're going to have to actually get on the court, use your microphone, and speak to your team to make the win games. Period.
Like, I'm blinking now, and there's nothing. I end up getting smashed into the.
See that hard foul.
And getting a foul, but basically, y'all see what I'm saying, right? And this is one thing I noticed too. Check
hey,
this
look
out.
at this.
I'm just running up the court here off the catch, right? I catch it with Jordan, and you're gonna see just from running forward, I lose.
Once you get past the look. Once he got past
I don't know
that line, see what I'm saying? It registered that he ran past that line.
Like
and once he hit RT,
left, right, you're gonna be out of adrenaline.
That speed, that's adrenaline.
It's gonna be different. Like, I'm blinking now, and there's nothing. I end up getting smashed into the ground and getting a foul. But basically, y'all see what I'm saying, right?
All right,
And
watch
one thing
this.
I noticed too. Check this out. I'm just running up the
Boom.
court here off the catch, right?
He ran up off the catch, speed, he hit RT.
An adrenaline meter. Like,
Look,
is that a
speed,
great-
RT.
Is that meant to be there? I don't know. If you're telling me I catch the ball and I start running up the court and that's already one adrenaline meter,
No,
we're
no,
gonna have some adjustments to make because
No.
people are gonna be boxed up. They're not gonna be able to create anything.
no.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. Is it
No.
too much? Like, we have to wait and see.
I'm letting him know what I think. What he's saying right now is not correct. That's what I'm saying. Again, because when he passed that ball, he hit RT past the half court mark. That is when that bar was affected. Melo never got out of party chat. I lose like 5 games with him. It depends. I'm gonna be out of party chat. Now I will be, because it's gonna force. That's if I'm playing with randoms. Now, if I'm not playing with randoms and my team is in the party chat, then screw you. It is what it is. But if I'm rolling, if I take that risk and roll with randoms in the rec, I ain't gonna have no choice. I ain't gonna have no choice but to get out of that comfort zone of being in the party chat. You're gonna have to speak to some new people, man. Make new friends. Take it that way. Make new friends.
Maybe it won't. I don't know.
Nah.
We'll have to wait and see. Let's move on.
Now, I would have thought, though, again, I'm going to wait until I get the game. Because if Gatorade is another factor into that he just said that I'm thinking about now. Because will Gatorade slow down the adrenaline bar and its effectiveness of decreasing? I know it's going to still be there for the actual speed of your player. And Gatorade is still in the game. So would it have double effectiveness towards your player? You know, just a FYI. I'm just thinking. I don't know. We got to wait until we get the game, but just something.
To the next category, I'm talking about. We're going to talk about body animation, strength, and the bully badge, all right? Literally right away.
Body animation and strength.
It could be different because I was playing against AIs. You know, playing against a computer, it's always different. But just look at some of these animations I was getting when I was driving to the.
Hold on, look at this.
Check this out. Obviously,
The
this
steal.
Michael Jordan, take that into consideration. He's one of the
Hitting
best
the street,
drivers in the world
boom,
we've ever
bump,
seen. But look at this animation.
layup.
Just manhandle this dude. Throw the
Boom.
shoulder into him.
Switch
move him
hands,
out of the
boom.
way.
Body, boy. Hey, now, see, you have to look at the old clips of Mike in the heydays. This is what Mike was doing to niggas. This is what Mike was doing to people, fam. And I be trying to tell people. I bet they add a Gatorade. I bet they add a Gatorade for it. They probably will. Again, another incentive towards getting paid. It is what it is, bro. Like let's be honest. The game gonna be the game. The hustle is gonna be the hustle. These companies have figured out that, hey, they can put certain things behind certain little features and objectives and get paid for it. But again, I try to say this to everyone. That's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. I'm on the fence about it because guess what? It's an option. You can still play the game that you paid your $70 or $150 like I did for and earn Gatorade. So again, you don't have to use your money, but if you choose to use your money, that's on you. When you click them buttons and go through that process, like you going to a store, that's on you. I don't blame the company for that. I blame the user. You know what I'm saying?
If that's gonna be,
it is what it is.
People are gonna be in trouble if they make these.
Look at
little
that.
guards because, look at this.
Oh, FYI. See, and I like this too because it's going back. I'm hoping weight matters in this game again because this makes sense. If I'm coming at you with well, he wasn't that height, he wasn't that weight around that time, but if I got 20 pounds over you or 15 pounds over you and I'm taller, you know what I'm saying? You about what, 6'3" or 6'4"? They be doing these small builds, 5'9", 6 feet, and I'm 6'5", 6'6", and I'm 215 pounds, 200 pounds, and you 180. dog, I supposed to be dogging you. Like, there's no conversation on a fast break at all. I will dunk on you. Like, bro, you're little. If I come in for a layup and you trying to stop me, if you're not focusing your attention on stripping the ball and you trying to like get physical with me, I'm supposed to disrespect you, bro. Like, that's basketball. If I'm dribbling the basketball and I come off the edge and you're trying to step up and give off a bump, nigga, that's why weight matters. You know what I'm saying? Let's make weight matter in 2K again. Like, I should be knocking you out the way, you know, gliding past you and dunking on you, bro. You trying to catch up to me. Like, let's be real. Yeah, no, I'm saying they going to add it because they know people will be thirsty to get it. Oh yeah. No, I know what you meant. I got what you was saying. I'm just saying in general, just because that's another thing that it's like people complain. I'm kind of like speaking on past complaints about 2K and, you know, answering your question. So I knew what you meant, but that was a complaint with everybody. Oh man, microtransaction this, microtransaction that. Fam, it's your choice to use it or not. Or if I don't use it, I'm gonna have a disadvantage. That's a lie. You can earn it and still have that same advantage and didn't pay nothing because you earned the VC in the game. Like, but you wanted to be quick and fast and didn't want to take the time. You wanted to be microwave player, so you went and you pulled out a credit card for it. That's you.
Move him, literally move
Look at
him
this.
with my strength.
Pick.
And there was a
Take
lot
off
of
the
these
pick.
nice
Oh.
animations, like realistic. Look at I throw my
This is
shoulder,
realistic,
chest of the
Mike.
shot block. It's very realistic. It looks really realistic. It looks.
And like, let's be honest, this is the Jordan era, so of course the sliders are going to be in his favor, even though, you know what I'm saying, come on, it's Jordan though. Like, this is Michael Jordan. It ain't like we talking about some, you know, some dude off the bench somewhere. This is Mike, so it all makes sense. And again, these sliders are not for the representation of the city.
Really cool. I like it. And so you're an old dude. You like to drive. Like, I mean, I guess, bro. I mean, I just like basketball.
Look at this.
And to me,
this 195. This 195, 197, Mike. Doing this.
I know strength has mattered, but let's be honest. If it was a choice
Let's
between
go.
speed and strength,
They gonna go speed.
on top, except maybe like
Facts.
a post score or something. If you're telling me now you could make bigger
Fact. What he's saying is facts. Speed kills. That's have all that. When they stop focusing on the weight of your player and they start focusing on the speed, speed kills. Speed was a massive advantage. I can do a couple dribble moves and I can blow past pretty much majority of the players that's on your team, especially if they had a certain amount of weight on them and they was a certain height. What they're doing now, they bringing back the balance. Because again, yeah, you might be able to blow past me and be extra fast, but I got weight to me. I can move you around this motherfucking court. And if your teammates ain't out here to help you, you're lunch out here. You're dead. You're on the island. Dead, bro. No one can save you. That's what's going on. That's that balance.
And if a smaller guard is on you, he's not just gonna be able to stay between you and the hoop because he's faster. You're telling me I'm gonna be able to move him out of the way. Giannis, LeBron, people like that, move the smaller guy out of the way and finish
and dunk on them boys.
I think it's good for balance. I think it's realistic.
Yes.
It makes smaller players have to make an adjustment, not just say, "Oh, I'm faster. I beat you to the spot. I'm good." I need help. Help me. Nigga, like, bro, it's gonna be a lot of that going on. Like, fam, hey, this man is blowing past me because I got 180 pounds. I think the minimum weight that you can put on a player is like 180 pounds. 160, I think it's 180. I'm pretty sure it's 180 or maybe 160, whatever. But 180, this man is 200, 215, 197, and he's blowing past me. I need my center, my power forward to step up. You're going to have to communicate. Hey, we need to switch. I need to switch. Shooting guard, you need to come over here and stick him. I got your man. Hey, yo, we got to go into 2-3. We got to contain. It's going to have to be that type of communication on the court to win games, bro. And I love it.
Like, no, you might be faster, but I'm stronger. So there's give and take.
I love it, bro. Man.
Come here.
Damn, shorty. Hold on. What you talking about? Hold on. Oh, man. Oh, let me stop, man. Hold on, bro. This PG. This PG.
Doesn't matter. Your speed. You get
shout out to them commercials. Shout out to her.
Just because your speed beat me to the spot, I'm stronger than you. I move you out of the way. It is
yes.
A video game, though, and then they're like, is it skill gap? Because you could just run.
No, it's not video game. Get that out your mind. This is not a video game no more. We ushering that. Oh, this is a video game. I should be able to do. Oh snap! I should be able to do X, Y, and Z because it's a video game. No. It's too much money being involved. It's too much respect on play, and we need growth. I've been seeing the reason why everyone like to go back and do that suffering nostalgia situation with previous 2Ks. Oh, 2K16 was the best. 2K17 was the best. No, it ain't. It was best for its time. We have evolved. This is the evolution of 2K. Oh, it's too easy to shoot in 2K22. No, it wasn't, because there was a lot of people missing their shots also. A lot of people not positioning themselves to contest shots. A lot of stuff was going on that people wasn't paying attention to. And we so want to be comfortable with getting the same old every year, day in, day out, and then complain that the game ain't evolving also. That is the Achilles heel right there. It's time for guys to get out of their comfort zone and learn something new. The NBA ain't the same. This is why we got the Jordan era. The NBA ain't the same as it was when Jordan and Scottie Pippen and them was running around playing the game. Allen Iverson and them was playing the game. We evolved. We have brand new we got brand new people that came into the league, and teams had to either learn how to defend or adjust to what was coming. Steph Curry changed the game. Damian Leonard changed the game. Kyrie Irving, LeBron, Greek the Freak, Zion Williams, all of these people have, John Morant, all of these people have came into the league, brought something new to the table where teams around have to adjust to figure out how to defend, how to become better. Jimmy Buckets, Luka Doncic, it's a list of players that have came into the NBA, brought something different to the NBA, and the league, the organization as a whole, had to adjust and figure out and adapt. It's time for NBA 2K players to figure out, learn, and adapt. They keep telling you guys, remove everything that you know about 2K22, except for like maybe current gen, because they get in the builder and stuff over there. But for next gen users, remove what you have known about 2K22 and start anew. You just can't come out here and make the typical builds and think you're going to dominate the courts. You're going to have to communicate, and you're going to have to play a form of basketball that you're maybe not accustomed to doing. That's it. That's all. That's it. That is all.
Somebody, it doesn't take really much skill. You just hold RT, run through. It's a debate for another day. I'm just saying, I noticed there's definitely new body up animations. Part of that has to do with the bully badge. For the first time, we have
that's why they're 161 gigs.
Strictly correlated to strength.
Mm-hmm.
Is strictly correlated to strength. So,
I like that though. The reason why I like that, because it rewards you for actually putting something on strength. At first, people wasn't putting anything on strength. You'll look at a build and it got like 25 strength. 0 and 25, because 25 is literally the default. 25 interior defense. And we talking about power forwards, small forwards that don't have no strength, no interior defense. Even some of the daggone centers and power forwards that was out there didn't have anything on interior defense and barely had anything on strength and was able to compete. Not at a high clip, but they was able to compete. They was able to figure out certain things to adjust and go by playing the game. That is done. It's all about balance. If you can't come balanced, you don't need to be playing. It's just plain and simple. You can't complain and say, oh, it's 2K. They just, no. You knew how you made your bill. This is why you're getting done like you're getting done. Pause. So people gonna have to sit down, man. All that just, oh, I made a bill and ran to the park. Nah, you might want to sit down, figure out some things, because again, this is your VC, this is your money. Now, if you just, whatever, you money hat and you can, oh, I just messed up on this bill, I'm gonna spend another $100, $200, get some VC and make a new bill. Hey man, that's on you. I know what I'm gonna do.
If you're
that is on you.
Strength, even if you're big with no strength, you can't get bully badge. So just like the
no badge for you
of the badges for us.
No badge for you.
I think it was in a courtside report a while back. Bully badge.
You want that? You want that badge, brother? You want that badge, brother?
Shooting. Let's talk about the delayed green pop-ups that people want to see, and let's talk about shot contests a little bit. Now, as y'all watch these clips, right? We have to take into consideration the fact that this is playing against the computer, right? Obviously, a person could push the right stick up, they could press Y, they can do different things to get shot contests, but this is a dude with lock take, and I green it right in his face, basically. I mean, he's there, but it's kind of I guess a late hand. I also talked about shot contests a little bit, and he was talking about, they revamped
Look at that.
Was it a courtside report or a tweet?
Step back.
I don't know, but he's talking about,
he wasn't even defending. He wasn't nowhere near that man's sight. I got a perfect line of sight to the rim to figure out how I'm gonna shoot this shot on you. That wasn't contested. That was weakly contested with the step. But anywho, I like the delayed green. Someone asked me about the delayed green situation where you get the green once the shot has been completely, shot, and you get it once your player land and it just says green. Green animation. You get the fire emoji under the feet or above the head, all that stuff. Yada yada. Great. They was like, what do you think about that? And I had to sit back and think about it for a minute, but it makes sense once again. When you're watching basketball, real life basketball, again, ain't no green shot meter on your head or above or below your feet when you shooting in real life, but it's exciting when it comes to video games. The reason why, and this is just me thinking, the reason why they did the delayed greens are because they want people to continue playing defense on the game. You remember every time in 2K22 when you seen somebody shoot a green, everybody just like rest off the controller and just watch the shot go in. This time, you're still playing defense, not knowing if it was green or not. So, which means if you want to sit there and jump, you're going to try to jump and try to block the shot, or you're going to sit there and run towards the rim to try to grab a rebound, because that's what you normally do in basketball. The play don't stop until the ball hits the net, is in the net. Period. Again, I'm going to say it again. The play don't stop until the ball is in the net. That means on offense and defense. Once that shot go up, people supposed to be crashing down, grabbing the rebound. Yo center, power forward, small forward supposed to be down there crashing. Shooting guard running, point guard probably at the hash on the opponent's hash, or typically they were already running down toward the three on the corner or whatever. But anywho, that's not how you supposed to do it, but that's what they do. Oh, my bad, I flipped it. But yeah, I like the delayed green because again, it stopped you guys from doing the cherry picking to an extent. And for the people who care, they stop cherry picking and they actually crash to try to grab rebounds. That is my theory on why the delay green is there. And it's a good implement. Typically, I don't even have that stuff on, but if that's something that you like and you into, it's there. And again, I think the reason why it is they set it for delay greens is before for you guys to stop the cherry picking and still continue to play defense, trying to get a rebound, trying to box out your player, trying to contest the shot, etc. So, yeah.
Really registering where the hand is and how it.
Oh,
Amazon's golden age has ended. There's a bigger.
These jokers in these damn commercials, bro. Get your coins, King.
The shot and contest. Basically, y'all see the delayed greens here, right? So the green doesn't pop up until the ball is already in the hoop. I mean, you see even the AI players out here shooting off dribble shots with Larry Bird, but you see the green right? It doesn't
good,
pop up
boy.
until the ball is literally already in the basket. Now, I think that's a good thing, honestly. It makes it more suspenseful. Like there was times I was shooting here, and I was even talking to Fana about it.
He said it more suspenseful. Okay.
Player, comp stage player, all that. I was talking to him. I was like, "What do you think about the greens?" He was like, "I like it. It's a lot more suspenseful." And I was like, "Yeah." It's like I'm shooting. I'm like, I think I'm in an air ball, and then it's it goes right in, and the green pops up late, and it's cool. It makes it so like you're really on edge, waiting to see what happens on the shot, as opposed to before. As soon as it comes off your fingertips, you already know if you made it or you wide it.
Hey, hold on! I just noticed something. You see that? You see the meter on the?
And then it's.
You see the meter up under Mike, where I think that's the. I didn't know the offense had the shaders also. Oh wow! Hold on. So. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same way for them on defense, but you see how it shades like it's red and then it's green on the side of his foot. Hold on, let me find a better clip.
It goes right in, and the green pops up late, and it's cool. It makes.
I just noticed that really right now.
Edge, waiting to see what happens on the shot, as opposed to before.
Hold on, wait. Look. You see the shader is now on his right. And then he got the two front, and then the one on his left is green, which is saying like the ball is covered. I didn't know that they had shaders on the offense. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the same shader for the defense, but it ain't too bad. It's not as egregious as I thought it was going to be, which that's kind of dope. Because now it's showing you like, yeah, you can't go to your right now. The defender is pressing you on your right, but you have your left and your straight, and straight is green to either, you know what I'm saying, you can do a step back, or you can drive if you got them on the advantage on the weight, or you got a clear pass over there also. That's kind of dope. That's raw. I just noticed that.
Tips, you already know if you made it or you.
And then look, it switched over. So he went to this front.
Little change.
Boom. Cashed him with the space.
But overall, I think it'll add a little bit more excitement.
That's raw.
Whether it's park, career, pro-am, rec, whatever you're playing, I think it'll.
Damn, that's cold as hell, bro.
All right, now the next thing, the dunk meter. Now, I'm gonna be
honest,
this
joker here.
At this point, so I didn't even test the dunk meter, but I got footage from Laker fan, and I got his feed.
All right, they gonna show the dunk meter right now. I'm just gonna give you my perspective on the dunk meter. I hate it. Again, I just hate meters, period. I hate indicators on the game. It just feel real handicap-ish to me, and just like no progression to me. Like it's 2022 and we still doing meters. Now, I just found out that Brutal Sims, I sent this message before, like a while ago, when Mike Wayne was talking about the meter, the dunk meter and stuff, and I said, will there be an option to turn it off? Because, you know, I would rather look at my players' animation and seeing how open I am and seeing how I'm going to the rim and releasing and doing what I do from there to get an effective dunk. And they were saying like Brutal Sims actually made a video on it, and Shakedown responded. He was like, shout out to these guys that I'm mentioning right now. And he was like, it's there for a challenge. And I'm like, I get it. but I don't get it because what's the challenge of me looking at a meter? I don't want to look at a meter for my timing on a dunk. I want to be able to look at my character to see where he's positioned at the rim and how close he is to finishing that dunk for me to release the stick to do, because I use the stick. I don't use the X button. Well, for the basic dunks, the 2K22, I was using the X button, but typically I use the right stick to dunk. But that's what they said the meter was there for. It was there for a challenge, but if you've seen 2K22, it was just in the way completely. Like, it was big. You can barely see the rim or even see the animation of the dunk because it was so big and egregious, just in the way type stuff. So let's see what they're talking about with the dunk meter, because it's still in the game. Apparently you still can't turn it off. So yeah.
On the dunk meter. Okay, so I was in a rush because I wanted to get to the builder for you guys. I was just trying to get.
See, everybody else was rushing through all these gyms just to get to the builder.
Meter, see what's up. So this is from Laker fan. Shout out to him. Let's check out this footage. All right.
All right. Let's see.
So we have a couple clips here.
First thing our baseline
is the dunk meter is not that little circle
it's
thing
skinnier.
that last year on next gen. It is actually looks like a shot meter, which Laker fans say makes it a lot easier to time.
So you can actually see the animation
also, I
too.
like the fact how it looks.
You can actually see the animation.
I like the fact how it looks because it doesn't. I feel like the other meter was like in the way of the
It
dunk.
ain't
You
bad.
don't really get to see the animation. Now,
Yeah,
like
see?
this meter,
You
it's
saying what
off
I'm
to the
saying?
side. It's not taking away from the actual contact dunk animation.
Step back.
Also,
Boom.
what Laker fan said is, I don't know if y'all saw what Mike Wang was talking about with like the
Ooh,
dunk stick.
wow.
Combos, like you could flick up.
Hey, that dunk with the offensive threats in 2K21 was OD, bro. I'm talking about you putting the boy on a back with that dunk, man. I swear to God, look at
I
this.
don't know if y'all saw what Mike Wang was talking about with like the dunk stick.
Perfect, boy. Anywho, dunk meter look good. It's way better than 2K22s right now. Again, me personally, I would appreciate a way of removing it if it's possible, but I like this one if it stays in, you know what I'm saying? Since it's there and you don't have that choice, I actually like this meter over 2K's 22 meter.
Up and then hold down, or you could flick down and then hold down.
Damn.
He said that was the only time
Body
the dunk
yaddy.
meter popped up. Every other time, like it would just give him a normal dunk, whatever the case may be. But he had to basically hold on.
Oh, okay. So
like Mike Lang was talking about with the right stick, right? Like to do some of these dunks, you do combos. So like you flick up and then hold down. It's not like you just run and hold down. Now you flick up, hold down, or you could flick down, hold down. And that was something that Laker fan had mentioned.
Oh, okay. So he's saying the variation dunks with the right stick is when the meter comes up. But if you do the basic dunks, it's pretty much the same thing. Like if you hit X and you just have the basic dunks equipped, which does the randoms, basic dunks, those are still there, like the quick dunks and stuff like that. So that don't have a meter, which is cool. So again, if it becomes to a point I don't want to see it, I can just refrain from using the right stick and try my hardest not to use the right stick to do dunks and use the X button. Ain't too bad.
Like you had to do that to get the dunk meter to pop up. All right. Now the last.
But you got to do the
you
flick
like
dunks.
The kind of person that likes to spice it up in the bedroom, and if so, I.
Dang, shorty, they're gonna put my business out there. Yeah, I like that, but hold on, this ain't about that right now. Dang. You look like the person that like to spice it up. Whoa, shorty, whoa.
But I think some of this info is cool. And
talking 2K right now.
Stamina, that was a big question I was getting. But also people were asking about slashers. Our slashers are going to be good.
Slashers going to be OD.
Was catering and favoring slashers. So let me just show y'all some of these clips I was getting.
Look at this.
With Michael Jordan against the
Get him, girl.
Grain of salt. But some of these layups, man, and a lot of people were talking about it was like saying like layups like crazy. Some of these layup animations, And some of these shots I'm hitting like with no stamina, low stamina. I'm going against like Robert Parrish. Like he's a big center, a good rim protector.
Big leg, boy.
And I don't know, man. Some of these
Giant Slayer.
like be going in, but they were like that shit. That should not go in my. I know it's Michael Jordan.
If you time it right, baby.
No stamina, like fading layup floater.
Hey, he killing it. Whoever got these clips.
It's my career with Michael Jordan against the computer.
Let's go.
But I'm just showing you. Y'all asked to see what are slashers like. I mean, these are a couple slashing clips. So listen, adrenaline bars, adrenaline meter.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now. You heard it here first. Hopefully you use it. Slow down a slasher. The best way to slow down a slasher, I repeat. Hold on, let me go back. You got to get on their ass before they hit the paint. And what I mean by get on it, I mean if you know their favorite position, pause, is to go either drive to the left like he's about to do to the paint, you need to beat him to his left. If he likes to go to the right, you need to beat him before they hit the paint to slow them down. You can't rely on the bump animation too much on this, but you can probably time a steal depending on their adrenaline bar and seeing where they are with their dribbles. But you have to beat them there. If you do not beat them there, pause, you will be dead. You will become lunch food. Shut up with that. Hey man, pause. I'm grown. Anyway, again, this is from previous 2K experience. This is what I used to do to either slow down and contain slashers. I beat them to the position they like to drive to. Because in most cases, and just like in real life in basketball, everyone can't go left and right. Some people are comfortable with their controllers driving to the left. Some people are comfortable driving to the right. It's up to you to find that out, figure it out, and shut that person down so he won't be able to do it. Point blank and period. Because I'm telling you, when they get into this paint, you will become lunch food.
Against the computer.
It's a wrap.
But I'm just showing you. Y'all asked to see.
It is a wrap when they get into that green. On this court is green. Once they get that green into them hash marks past that free throw line, you better pray. That's all. You better pray that your center, your power forward has interior defense. They got some strength on them. A bully badge or something. Because if this bully badge is doing what I think it is going to do. Because again, to get the bully badge, you have to put strength on your players off the bat. How much strength do you have to implement? I don't know. For it to be effective, I don't know. Because again, you can still have a person that has the bully badge, but is it on bronze? Is it on silver? Is it on gold? Is it on Hall of Fame? And going back to my previous video, they up the badge points for Hall of Fame. So like Hall of Fame is 6 now. They bumped it up to 8. Is it more effective on gold? We don't know. But just know, if you start seeing this, that you see a slasher constantly killing somebody, you might want to step in and prevent them from getting into the green past that free throw line. Because the moment they pass the free throw line and there ain't no help, God forbid you're going to be a dead man walking. I'm just being honest. He said block on 85. Hey man, hey bro, you gonna have to do something. Wingspan better be 7'2" or something. Cause I'm telling you, if what I repeat it one more time. If what they're saying, slashers are back, but they're back depending on if they have the bully badge. The bully badge is associated with strength. which means they have a high strength, which means depending on if they got that bully badge on bronze, silver, gold, or Hall of Fame, it might be a murder. It's going to be a murder. If you got a weak player and you ain't got strength up, or you barely got 180 pounds, bruh, I'm just warning you. You better start screaming for help before he start getting going. And don't have him with the slash and takeover. Oh my God.
Slashers,
oh my God, my God.
Clips. So listen.
Hey.
Adrenaline bars, adrenaline meters, whatever you want to call them. It's gonna be a big adjustment in my opinion. We'll have to see the Gatorade. I'll have to see.
Oh, see, you talk about the Gatorade.
I don't know what Jordan's like handles for days are on and stuff like that. What his badges are for playmaking at this point in his career, but we'll have to really see. I think it's gonna be a big adjustment. All the people that complain about just people that speed boost left, speed boost right, speed boost left, speed boost right. If the adrenaline thing,
that's dead.
About 6 hours in there, or maybe 7.
Okay, well he doesn't pull in his synopsis right now, but that's dead. I'm just gonna tell you now, if they was coming with that whole Steph Curry behind the back, yeah, buddy, that's over. You gonna have to come out with a whole better repertoire and a lot more in your arsenal to get past defenders and play defense. That's from what I'm seeing. That's from what I heard from him. Again, he already played the game. I'm saying already checked it out. And I just wanted to talk about the adrenaline bar and give my perspective on the game right now. I'm finna go ahead and check Twitter real quick. Let's see what's going on the Twitter side of things with Mike Wayne. It's always good to check and see if you see anything new being said. Let me see. Where's my Twitter joint? My Twitter handle. Dang, where'd it go? Members. Hey, where is it? Oh, there it go. All right. Oh, that ain't it. Dang, what happened? Oh, it's supposed to be a screen. But yeah, oh, there it go. Anyhow, I think that's it. Where it go? Hey, where that? Oh, I know where it's at. We live, y'all. There it go. No, not that one. This one. Ain't not that one. Ain't won't let me grab it. But anyway, there it go. Ain't won't let me grab it, but all right, skip it. We're gonna roll with it. But what's going on? Oh, what's going on, Thriller? Thriller Ali, what's good, Brody? What's going on, man? Just talking this stuff. Hey, man, I hope you got a little bit of insight. I hope I was informative enough on what's going on with 2K and what to expect. I hate this going live. I like it and then I don't like it. Hold on. I guess because everything isn't locked. Okay. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, there it go. Perfect. All right, bet. I just wanted to roll it over. So it's always good to check out what's going on with Mike Wayne because, you know, he going to always hit these Twitter streaks and give us some good insight, good information. So that's what I'm finna do right now. And, oh, that boy scrolled. He's always talking about the game. And it started to become alarming because, of course, it's like one of them domino effects. He starts seeing not Twitches, but you start seeing like YouTube videos and people getting the information, and then it come off misinformed, and then the masses run with it and take it into a negative light, which caused this big domino effect. So with someone got to clear it up and things like that. He said, I just saw you live, just dropped in. Oh, appreciate it, bro. No doubt, man. I thank you for that. He's a Bull fan too. That's why, that's why I rock with Mike Wayne, because he's a Bull fan too. You see the logo in the hat. But anyway, let's see here. Yeah, this was the 2K event, which was crazy. They said they had over 100 PS5s. And we just gonna have a little conversation on that real quick. They had over 100 plus PS5s for the guys because they have the marketing deal for 2K also. And which means there was no Xboxes in this facility whatsoever. Funny thing is, but Sony is complaining about the Activision situation, whatever. So when someone comes to you with these fanboy logic type of conversations and they say, oh, we can't find a PS5, apparently 2K was able to find well over 100 PS5s to put in a room for them to test out 2K23. But I digress. Anywho, I like them too, so we must be current. All right, this must be the last one he posted. So, what did he say here, man? Adrenaline bar notice. You won't lose boost in the back. There you go. There you go. I just sat here and broke that down. You will not lose adrenaline boost in the backcourt. Should help point guards beat the press. When you run out of boost, if you pass and wait off ball for a few seconds, you'll get one boost back. Regen timer only counts when your energy bar is at 50% or more. So, we're going to like that. Appreciate it. Pretty much, well, everything that I just broke down, he just said it in a whole sentence. Again, half court, you're being pressed. The advantage is it does not affect your adrenaline bar at all. The ideal is for you to get past that press by either passing or beating that defender. But once you get past that half court mark, it is time for the adrenaline bar to kick in. If you are overly dribbling and overly aggressive with the ball, which means you have the ball in your hand for so much time, like over 15 seconds, doing dribble moves, you lose that adrenaline bar. You have to pass the ball to someone else. Actually, he says it regenerates on your 50%. So if you're past 50%, you get one bar back of adrenaline boost to do whatever with. At the end of the day, stop all the motherfucking dribbling. I love it. It's fire. It makes sense. Man, he said, congrats on you reaching 1,000 subs. Oh, shit. Yeah. You're able to reach that double stack 2,000. Putting in that work. Fact, bro, I'm finna go hard this year, bro. I promise you, pause. I'm finna to go hard. I think I figured out what I really wanted to do with my channel. That was the number one problem that was going on. But I thank you for that also with the 1,000. I'm almost at that 2,000 mark. But I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my channel. I didn't know if I wanted to do reactions to other videos and video games this and music that. I kept getting striked and stuff. So I think I found my little niche and groove right now. So I'm gonna rock with it. And 2K gonna be it, bro. I got a mission that I want. I want to be going to the next 2K community day. That's what I want to do. And I think the streets need somebody like me, you know what I'm saying, that's coming with a more objective viewpoint when it comes to this, because we beat down on these developers a lot, and then in some cases, it don't even be the developers' fault. It be the users, it be us just taking advantage of stuff and then get mad because we don't get the results we want. So that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna retweet this too, because I'm feeling this right now, man. Like, people need to hear this. I'm definitely gonna retweet this one. But again, see, look, W off rip. Does old gym style exist in next gen? I don't know what that means. That's great. Yeah, we're gonna like a couple of these, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it live. I'm loving the new news, facts, W. Like from what I'm seeing, you know, a lot of people is rocking with it. Buff locks. I don't think in that, nigga, the game ain't even out. Facts. You gonna you know what I'm saying? You gonna buff the locks and ain't even played the game yet, bro. Like what? And don't forget also, the defense has a adrenaline bar also. So if they doing spamming that reach button or spamming you on the steals on the player, they have an adrenaline bar also, and I'm pretty sure the same rules apply. 50%, it get regenerated back up to 50 or more, you get 1 bar back. That's going to stop a lot of people from spamming also on the defensive side, which them perimeter locks did a lot of. So you're going to have to time your actual, you're going to have to time your pass steals also. Like if you play in the passing lane and somebody does a dumb pass, I'm pretty sure it's going to go that way also. Like you got to time your steals. Any news on spamming left and right? We all want it in the game. What? Any news on spamming left and right? We all want it in the game. No, the hell we don't. No, we don't. We do not want that. This is really a realistic simulation game of hell. You was going good till you said of hell. It's simulation. It's getting better. You're going to have to play actual basketball this time, bro. Like, ain't no more of that over-the-top dribble moves and spam and getting and thinking you're good at the game when you're actually not. And you know why this is being... Oh, this is another reason why I think this is being implemented into the game. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. Another reason why this is being implemented into the game is because of the 2K League. The 2K League is, well, they was having problems. This last one was pretty good though. I actually checked this one out. Shout out to Dimes and the Bucks. They actually won this year. The championship games. But another reason why this is being implemented into the game, because what I feel is because the cheesy plays that people was doing in the park and in the rec area and stuff, they was bringing that to the league. And you had a lot of people like, yo, I'm cold and I'm good at the game and woo, woo, woo. And then when they got into the league and they synced the sliders and the adjustment that they had into the league that you couldn't do various moves and certain badges couldn't be used. It's a lot of tournaments that does that also, where you can't use certain badges in the tournaments, in leagues. It became a problem because it was like a back and forth situation. Like, oh, I can't use this, but it's in your video game. You got it in your system, and this is how I got to this point by using it. Now all of a sudden you're removing that from me as if it's the problem. And it's more so that you got it in your game. I'm just using what you put in your game. And a lot of people got shifted around like that. A lot of people got exposed. The 5-out defense was like the main thing that was used in the 2K League, and it was harming the viewership. It was harming the people wanting to come in and check out the game for that reason. Hold on, Thriller, what's going on? Thriller is still no cross platform in this game. Yeah, still there's no cross platform in the 2K. The last time they tried that, I think it was like 2K18-19, when they had like Agent Zero and Kevin Garnett and them playing from the PlayStation and the Xbox. No news on it. I'm hoping it comes in 24, to be honest. Like, that's gonna be one of the major updates for that game. One of the reasons why we don't have it though is because they still focusing on current gen. Let's just be honest. My opinion, I don't know no developers, and no one said this to me. It's just me outside looking in. Due to the nature that you have a team operating and running the current gen, and you're doing next gen, until they get out of this multi-console situation and they only have one console to focus on, which would be the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S, I don't think we'll ever get cross-platform at that point. They have the cross progression already implemented when it comes to the PS4, the PS5, and the Xbox One X to the Xbox Series X. They have that implemented with your VC transferring over. And so the moment we can just they can just focus on one console is when we'll get it. And I think that will probably be, hopefully, in my opinion, 2K24. It should be there, depending on how much they got to do with this game. So is it a L? Yeah, because of course I would love to have it sooner than later, so I can sit here and literally beat down on PS5 users because they're not as good as they think they are in the game, and have that trash talking going on and stuff like that. Of course, do I like having to buy? This is probably gonna be my first year. Well, I did it last year too, but it was late. But this is gonna be my first year technically buying 2K at full price for the PS5 and the Xbox Series S. Series X. So again, do I want to do that? No, of course I don't. Is it like a money grab for Sony? I mean, for 2K? No. It just is what it is at this point, because they again are focusing on more than one home console to make the game, and in my opinion, that affects them for giving us crossplay. I sound like a PR dude right now saying that mess, but it is what it is. Again, I will be on both consoles this year. I'm gonna get the J. Cole edition for the PS5, but I'm gonna start off on the Xbox. So hopefully y'all can add me on either one of those joints, and we can play the game together or whatever, play against each other, however it is. Again, I want to double down, and I want to say this with all my heart. I sound crazy. Developers of 2K, Mike Wang, whoever, the head board, directory, all you guys, bring this game out, and please at least allow 2 months before y'all change any sliders. Give the people the opportunity to hit 99, get their badges, and then have them go from there to say what X, Y, and Z don't stand right and don't seem good in the game. And make sure you look at my videos, because I'm gonna give you the 100% truth on how I feel. And a lot of people now, content creators, I've been seeing a whole lot of like back and forth going on with like people fighting each other about this game, even though we haven't even got this game in our hands yet. Just give it some time, be patient. Don't go in there with the same mindset of you want a previous game or what you want the old thing back type mindset. Allow the developers to present the what they want to give us first. Give it some time. Grab your badges, hit 99 or whatever the case may be, and then go from there. If it's like some bugs where the game is crashing and it's affecting something, yes, of course get on it without a shadow of a doubt. But if you complain that, oh, I can't get past this person and all my dribble moves this, and you at a 90 overall with about not even 1/3 of your badges, like, come on, man, stop it. You doing too much. You complaining too much and you looking crazy out here. What do you say? What you say, Thriller? If they add J. Cole, you think they'll add Master P next? He was a ball. Hey, he was in the NBA. He was in the NBA at one point. So if they got like the older game, like the older teams, that would be kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? You get the P from the Raptors when he get drafted for the couple of days. But, you know, they did the J. Cole situation because of what he went through for the last couple of years, you know, joining the overseas team and all that stuff. And again, the reason why I'm getting the J. Cole edition because this is the first time you've seen an NBA, a rapper, a music artist, on the cover of an NBA 2K for sale. So I think that's something, and it's J. Cole, like, come on, man. I think that's something to be held in honor and have as a collectible or something, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I got, man. What y'all think? Y'all think this is gonna be a good 2K? Do you think that content creators, you guys have the voice of the street now? I'm trying to become one, but it's people before me. Please slow down. Digest the information first before you release it to the masses. Because y'all hold a great responsibility now, especially when it comes to the younger audience. Digest what's going on first. Like, really sit down. Like with the Jordan challenge for me, I really looked at the video clip of what I had and what I seen on Twitter and stuff, and I had a few hours. That's why I said I was gonna start at 4 or whatever, and I had a nice little amount of time to really take in what was being seen, look at previous tweets from Mike Wayne and what he said about the game, and go from there, instead of being on a quick impulse that I just got to get the content out first, because as soon as I get the content out first, I get the views and the clicks. That's another thing I seen Dr. Cesar say, this morning, hey, don't, for the content creators of the 2K community creators who was flown out, don't be so quick to try to get the clicks and break the embargo, the NDA. That's how you get yourself in trouble, and that's how you cease to get invited to the next events and stuff. So just take your time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already got the viewership. Y'all already are up there with a nice, followings and subscribers. I'm trying to get to where you guys are. Just be patient and be respectful, and digest the information first before y'all give it to the masses, because the herd mentality is real out here. Someone starts saying something negative, certain thousands of people see it, and then they think they run with this narrative, and then that's not even a real narrative or their real feelings about the game. They just want to fit in and be the echo chamber. So I think I'm done, bro. I'm finna hop on something. I'm probably gonna take a shower. I went to the gym for 3 hours trying to get ready for my trips. I got 2 out of the country trips that's gonna happen later on this year. So before the year is up, trying to get my body right. And we gonna get ready for hold on, what's dropping tomorrow? I don't even know. Dang, I ain't even checked. Let me see. What's dropping tomorrow? I know Wednesday is the big the city announcement and trailer, and we get to see what's going on with the city. tomorrow, I don't know what it is because I don't have the article up, and that's my bad. Anyway, whatever it is, I might do a quick video. I might do one of these again tomorrow, depending on the content and what it is. And if that's what y'all want, once I click the button, make sure y'all check me out on Twitter, get my followers up. I lost my account on Twitter, and for whatever reason, I messed up. I ain't gonna hold you. It was me. So I'm gonna take my accountability, but I got a whole new Twitter, double O Melo. The link will be in the description. Post. Hold on, what's up? Post. We're gonna be back on State of Gaming. Hopefully this week or next week. Out the country, Melo going international. I see. Yeah, hey man, hey, real talk, man. Get out the country. Get out of this country, man. Go enjoy life. If you got the opportunity to, or you build up to get the opportunity to, get out the country. Go check out different areas and different foods and just how the lifestyle and how they live. Bro, enjoy this life, bro. That's all I can tell you. I'm definitely getting up out of here. I try to plan at least I try to plan at least 2 trips. I usually space them out like 6 months and 6 months just to get like a reset and a detox situation going on. But I got to do them back to back because it's been so much going on for the past couple months and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing it back to back, man. I know for a fact I'm going. I'm doing London, and then the next one, I don't know which one it's gonna be. I don't know. It's either DR or Cancun. My last one. It's gonna probably be. I don't know. We gotta figure it out as we go. But yeah, I know. He said, "Yeah, bro. Pop up. Where is it at? Where is it at? I ain't got my glasses. Yeah, bro. I heard about your Twitter. Leave that politics alone. They too, yeah. I'm gonna leave. Hey, if you check my new one, I haven't posted nothing like that no more, bro. Cause yeah, you get to talking that real, they start getting hurt, bro. They start taking this shit serious. So they treat me like I was, somebody out on the streets. But anyway, so yeah, Wednesday we coming back for that. Thursday we're gonna take that passport and switch that, you know what I'm saying, that little time zone so we can try to get the game early. I will be doing a 24-hour stream. I'm still trying to debate if it's gonna be on Twitch or YouTube. I think I want to do it on Twitch. But I need to do it on YouTube so I can get my viewership up because I gotta hit this mark so I can get monetized. So I might go YouTube. I might go YouTube for the 24 hours, and then after that it's gonna be Twitch. Cause I'm trying to get that viewership up so I can get monetized and we can get them endorsements rolling in and sponsorships. So anywho, I appreciate y'all coming through. Hopefully we gonna have a show today. I'm gonna check with Z and see if we gonna have a show today. Let me see. Let me text that nigga. Let me see. If your broadband bully you heard. Let me see. We got a show today or tonight. If we got a show tonight, I'm gonna be over there on broadbands. If not, excuse me. If not, we're gonna do a Twitch stream. And I got a Madden Madden franchise. I'm fighting going against LBK if he show up. He said, "Would you say vlog some of your trip if you?" Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to. Dang, where my camera at? I'm finna go get this one fixed. This is how crazy this stuff is because I just bought this camera. I got a GoPro, right? I forgot what joint it is. It's one of the latest. 8. I got the GoPro 8, and my daughter dropped the daggone thing, and the lens, something happened with the lens. Like, it won't sync up to my computer like it did at first, but I'm finna go get it fixed. And I'm gonna have that. I got my I got a drone too. I got a drone. I'm so happy about this drone because I always wanted one, but I was waiting for the price to go down. It was too expensive. I ain't even gonna hold you. And then I was using my brother's drone and got addicted to it. So now I just folded and got my own. So yeah, I'm gonna have drone footage of the location. I'm gonna have the GoPro joint. It's up, nigga. Just know it's up. One of them I'm not streaming. Like, long as this, you know, I can't be on that Brittany Griner situation. Long as I ain't breaking no rules, no laws. You know what I'm saying? I can't get locked up out of the country, bro. Like in states, we can talk to something. We can figure something out. Out in that country, nah, brother, nah, we can't do it. But long as it ain't breaking no laws, I will have them and ready to go. If not, it'll be iPhone footage you'll be seeing. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get as much content as possible on them little spots and locations. What else? Hey, bro, I'm for real, bro. Yeah, they ain't gonna have me locked up in that joke talking about some, oh yeah, you gonna have to do a smooth 6 years because you got a drone. What? You take that shit. Let me up out this motherfucker. But yeah, that's my plan. So I'm probably gonna hop on later on, depending on if we got a show. So if we got a show, if we have a show with Z on Broadband Bullies, I definitely gonna be on there. I'm probably gonna jump on Twitter. If not, I'm gonna jump on Twitter and play my Madden franchise against LBK if he haven't simulated the game yet. Or we just gonna hop on and just kick it and, you know, talk shit. You know what I'm saying? The same old. Leave the vape pen. Hey man, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm already looking at their regulations and their rules and laws when it comes to importing and exporting. Cause I do want to bring like some clothing and like food and all that type of stuff if I can. Like, you know, perishables, nothing like, you know, saying some fruit that's gonna spoil or something. But, you know, little small stuff. If I can get it flown out, I'm definitely gonna try to do it just for like nostalgia purposes and family members and stuff like that. So I do your research. That's number one. Number two rule when you're going out of the country, do your research. Make sure you looking at their rules and what's allowed and what's not allowed. Because yeah, you don't want to be, you don't want that happening to you. But this your boy Double O, man. I appreciate y'all coming through and supporting your channel. We definitely will be back on tomorrow. Probably same bat time, same bat channel. One love, God bless. Peace. Oh, let me get my outro. If my intro gonna be my outro, and so give me a new outro. It is what it is.
To live and die in Chicago.
You wanna fuck with a nigga from the Chi-Town? I ran through them projects like they was my shit. Yeah. 606 guy. 606.
Pull up on your ass and pop the trunk.